Homunculus might be one of the most underrated seinen manga there is. If people are talking about seinen manga, people would bring up Monster, Vagabond, Berserk, Oyasumi Punpun, but people almost never bring up this series. Homunculus added the psychological element and bring it into a whole another level. The story was about a guy called Susumu Nakoshi, a man who exists between the normal world and the homeless world. Unable to choose either one of the two, he exists between them. One day, he was approached by a zesty doctor called Ito Manabu, who wants to study about human by doing trepanation on them. Trepanation is a procedure of drilling a hole on the human skull, because in theory, when we were a little baby, our senses are at the peakest, but as we grow older and our skull becoming denser and denser, it restricts the blood flow and oxygen flow into it, reducing some of the sensitivity we once had as a baby. Manabuito even said that some even awakened the sixth sense after trepanation. Not having any more money and doesn't want to lose his precious car, Nakoshi agreed to do the experiment in exchange for 700,000 yen. After the procedure is finished, Nakoshi gained the ability to see the deep psychological problems of human with his left eye. At first, he was shocked. Granted by this ability made him a bit disturbed, since he has to see human psychological problem personified like a monster. Ito Manabu explained to Nakoshi that it was just an illusion created by his brain. But it seems not the case, since Nakoshi helped some people, even Manabu at some point in the story, to solve their psychological problem. The story was quite dark, mature, and has some disturbing element to it, but the art style and how Nakoshi acts despite him not being a morally correct character really made me want to see what's going to happen to him. The manga itself has around 15 volumes, so you could take it easy and read it at your leisure. Personally, I would give this series a 7 out of 10.